students, welcome to the next lesson. This lesson is about idioms and phrases. Now what we will do is we will look at some idioms and phrases. These are helpful in both writing and speaking tests. You are advised to practice it and include these in your answers, be it writing or speaking. You may want to filter out, I'll be discussing almost 50 of them, but you may want to filter out say 8 or 10 or 15 of them, and so that you can comfortably use it in your writing and speaking. It will take a little practice, but then again, it's not something which is a big challenge. Once you learn it, once you understand the meaning and its usage, you will be able to do it comfortably, and it will again act as score enhancer, or it will help you improve upon your band score, whether it's TOEFL, IELTS, or any other test. So now let's continue. Look at these idioms. I'll explain the meaning and how to use it. Face the facts, that is, accept the hard truth. Face the facts that the percentile you got or the score you got in your test is not sufficient to take you to the university. Let's face the fact that the sales are down this month so far. A ton of, a lot, thanks a lot, we say, or a ton of efforts was put in to ensure that this project is successful. That being said, the other word to this is however. A lot of times I've seen essays wherein however, it's a nice vocabulary, but sometimes people overuse it. So you already have a substitute for that. That being said. The next one is once in a blue moon, seldom or rarely. The next one that we are looking at is once in a blue moon, seldom or rarely. That is, he visits me once in a blue moon. The next one is can't stand, don't like. I can't stand people who lie, or I can't stand people who do not tell me the truth. The next one we are looking at is crazy about. That means favorite. I'm crazy about the sports, or I'm crazy about football or cricket or soccer or for any other sport, or I'm crazy about the actor. Next, I'm a fan of. That means I like. I'm a fan of any sports person or film star or celebrity. You can give it a name. Give it a go. Try something out. It is self-explanatory, which is if you're trying something out or if you're trying something new, give it a go. Pricey. The other word for this would be expensive. From time to time, that is sometimes. Now this word sometimes is frequently used in writing section and even in speaking. Many of us have a habit of using this word. But we can always use a substitute to that or a synonym to that, which is a phrase from time to time. The next word we are looking at is quite a few. Quite a few means a lot. Quite a few people think so. Build castles in the air. Daydreaming. See, it's not bad to think of something positive or make plans, but it should not be like daydreaming. It should not be building castles in the air. To go bananas, to get upset, to get mad. A lot of people, when they get extremely upset or get mad at something, then these kind of phrases can be used. Cost an arm and a leg. That is very expensive. This suit or this phone is going to cost an arm and a leg. It's all in your head. It does not exist in the real world. If someone is thinking about something which is not really a truth or fearful of something that can happen, then it's all in your head. The next one is get out of hand. That is out of control. We can say the riot police arrived before things got out of hand. Hands down. Without a doubt, definitely. Hands down, I'm going to work on this with you. Like chalk and cheese, different from each other, used for people. Me and my brother are like chalk and cheese. Like two pens in a pod, similar to each other, people. Me and my friend are like two pens in a pod. Down to earth. That means not arrogant, a simple person, easy to get along. Thankfully, my professor is a down-to-earth person. Thankfully, my manager is a down-to-earth person. Here we look at the next one. It is off the top of my head. The first thought that comes to me without giving it much thought. You ask me my opinion about a matter, and I will say, off the top of my head, it looks good. Without giving much thought, it seems nice to me. On the fence, that is not committed to any idea or another, or still deciding. Heads our team, leading the team. Mr. X heads our sales team in New York. Next is footing the bill, to take responsibility for payment. It's my wife who will be footing the bill, or it's the university that is footing the bill for the send-off party. Has an eye for, that is ability to notice. My supervisor has an eye for details. Shouldered the blame, that is took responsibility. I shouldered the blame for the delay in the project. In over her head, take on something that is too difficult. The next one is has a sweet tooth, likes to eat sweets too much, generally used for children or adolescents who have a sweet tooth. Has a heart of gold, is very generous or kind or helpful. The philanthropist has a heart of gold, or the actress has a heart of gold. The next word is has an eye for, that is ability to notice. My supervisor has an eye for details. Shouldered the blame, that is took responsibility. I shouldered the blame for delay in the project. In over her head, that is take on something that is too difficult. Has a sweet tooth, likes to eat sweets too much, generally used for children, teenagers, and some grown-ups as well. The next one is has a heart of gold, is very generous or kind or helpful. The philanthropist has a heart of gold, or the film actor has a heart of gold, that is he or she is very generous. The next one is has a good head on his shoulders, that is very sensible, intelligent. You can assign this word to Mr. X. He has a good head on his shoulders. Has her hands full, that means is very busy, has too much workload. She has her hands full, or I have my hands full today, I cannot take up any another assignment or any more assignments. Has eyes in the back of his head, knows what is happening around. Has a big mouth, likes to gossip. We get to meet such persons around in the society very often. The next one is has her head in the clouds, that is not paying attention. Many a times in lectures, some students will have their head in the clouds, that is they are thinking something else and not paying attention to the classroom or the lecture. Under the weather, a nice one, not feeling well. I can't make it to work today as I am under the weather. Okay. When it rains, it pours. If something goes wrong, a lot of things go wrong together. That's true. It happens. Every cloud has a silver lining. It is possible to find a positive in a negative situation. Even if we lost the match, every cloud has a silver lining. We have some of the youngsters who performed very well. To get wind of something, that means to hear about something. I got a wind of something, or I got a wind of it when I was in the cafeteria. Come rain or shine, will definitely. Come rain or shine, I'm coming to meet you this evening. Lightning fast. Lightning fast would mean super fast. I got a response from the onshore team and it was lightning fast. Okay. So students, these are a set of idioms and phrases with their meanings and explanation and how do we use them in sentences. You can try and work all of these out, or I always suggest that if you feel that there are 10 or 12 of them which you can filter out and think, okay, these are the ones that I'm comfortable in using, whether it's writing or speaking, you can filter that out, practice those only, although you know the rest of them as well, but even if you use 2, 3 or 5 of them in any test or your day-to-day communication, it enhances your performance. So thank you so much for participating in this lesson. We will again connect with another lesson soon. Thank you.